Tired of gummy bears and chocolates and edibles and sweets, Monica Lo from Sous Weed decided to do something about it. So she took fresh ingredients and she elevated the experience that we have with our palates. Today she's with us and she's going to share one of her fabulous recipes, and we're going to try it out a little later. And I'm going to turn it over to Monica to show us what she's got.
Awesome, thank you for having me. So today we are going to be making a green goddess dressing. Green goddess dressings originated from San Francisco in 1920. And so we are going to make a modern twist on it, a little lighter one, because I like my dressings a little lighter side, but very herbaceous. And I think medicated honey would be perfect for that. And so what we have here though is a sous vide machine. It's kind of what I based my blog off of. It's a play on sous vide, so sous weed. What we do here is it's a very regulated water bath. Everything is super precise. It's heated to 70 degrees centigrade and it won't fluctuate. So what you do is you put your cannabis into your infusion. So for example, today we're using honey, and you drop it into the water bath, and after a couple hours, it's going to be nice and infused. You strain it out, and then you can add that into your cooking. So if you wanted to make teas and baked goods, you can definitely do that. But today we're going to add it into our
So
dressing.
the whole can goes in there is what you're telling me?
Yes.
And that's boiling, right? So we shouldn't put our fingers in there.
Don't put your fingers in,
thank
but
you.
it doesn't go above boiling.
All
So
right.
that's the glory of sous vide. It's very safe. You don't have to put it on a stovetop. You just have to have an outlet. Just plug it in. And it doesn't go above boiling point. So everything is cooked in a bag or in a jar if it's a liquid. And it's all the nutrients and vitamins are stay inside.
You've already put
Honey.
something in there, right?
Just honey in this jar, and then I'm
Okay.
going to add some cannabis.
Oh.
It's really lovely.
I thought it was just some special herb you brought. I didn't realize that.
No, it's
That's
a
very cool.
citrus punch from Potbox. It has a really nice citrus note to it, which I think would lend itself nicely to a bright salad.
That looks beautiful. You can see this. This is just gorgeous. I'll try not to nibble while you're doing that.
All right, let's do this.
All right.
So, pop it in our jar. We've got about 2 grams in here.
Okay. How
Very
much honey
little.
is in there, do you think?
I have a cup of honey,
Okay.
and I like my infusions on the lighter side. I'm a lightweight, and I like
little
to
people don't do a whole lot. That's not a
Right.
great idea.
just, shake it up. You can decarb it if you'd like, but it decarbs already in the water bath.
Okay, you're going to have to explain decarb to us because I'm not that good of a chef.
So decarboxylation is the act of you toast it, and that activates the THC. So currently it has THCA, and when you toast it or heat it up to a higher temperature, it releases the THC. So drop it in, boom, a couple hours later, you'll have nice medicated honey. I have this already done. So for our green goddess dressing, it originated in San Francisco, like I mentioned before, but they use a lot of mayo, and I don't want to use a lot of mayo.
That's good for us cholesterol watchers, you know,
Yes.
mayo. But we use cream, right?
Just a
So
little
well,
bit.
whatever.
Just a little bit.
Okay.
Quarter cup of cream.
Okay, this is a chef because she's saying a quarter cup as she's pouring, right? And
Got
the
it.
rest of us might be having to use a little measuring tool. Okay.
Then we got some sour cream in there.
How much of that?
About a cup of it.
Okay, a cup. We can find your recipes, right?
All
good.
online at sousweed.com. So
All
I'll
right.
leave this right here. Some anchovies.
If
If
you-
you have the little fillets, 2 of them.
If you're not an anchovy fan, can you still make this recipe?
Of course,
All right.
of course. I'd
Yeah.
add a little bit more salt, maybe a little apple cider vinegar.
Okay.
A little oomph in there. Got some salt, fresh lemon. I got Meyer lemons from a friend's garden. I love going to the farmer's market every weekend. And
have-
it typically has tarragon and parsley and chives, but I like adding just anything I can get my hands on. 2 cloves of garlic and half a little shallot.
Okay. And you just put that whole garlic clove in there, right? You didn't.
Yeah,
Can we use the chopped garlic? Like I'm a little lazy, I can
yeah.
just throw.
Chopped garlic is totally fine.
Okay.
And since we're lightweights, I always say start very small.
Okay.
So
And you're using what, a teaspoon?
about a teaspoon.
All right. And how many does this serve at the end of the day?
At the end of the day, this will probably make about five salads or so.
So if you start eating this and you say, I'm just going to have a serving, but then you eat it, do you still want to keep eating more and more of it? And then you finish the whole plate and you realize you had all the green goddess dressing?
And luckily, so light, it's all right.
Okay.
I like to keep my my infusions around 5 to 10 milligrams, which is a good starting point if you're a beginner.
All right. Yes, that would be me.
Here we go.
Stand back.
All right. Kind of made a mess there.
I saw that. That looks great.
Thank you.
Very smooth.
And it looks like we have enough for little salads for our guests as well.
Well, I'm sure they'll like to sample that. It's just a very smooth, beautiful, fresh dressing. And what are you preparing it with here? You're serving it with
lots of cut up veggies, and it's great for a little brunch party if you have your girlfriends over. And it's light enough where you can have your Bloody Mary Janes along with it.
Ooh, I like that. Just take a look at this. It's very creamy, fresh looking. We're going to dig into it in a little bit with some of these beautiful vegetables, and we're going to take it and taste test it.